my top NBA 2023-2024 storylines are as follows. But before we talk about the storylines, I got to give y'all one, the criteria, and then two, well, the tiers, right? Because it's always levels to this. It's always levels to this. So for starters, we have my top storylines, like the top five, all right? That's the top tier. Then you got the entertaining ones, okay? That's that next five. And then finally, of course, the honorable mentions. And again, these are the storylines, the top storylines that at least I'll be covering for 2023 and 2024. Will there be some anomalies? Yes. Will there be some ones that I talk about also? Sure. But these are the ones that I'm focusing on. So I hope you all are ready because we're about to talk about the criteria and y'all know how that goes. So my first point for the criteria, it's got to hit, well, the masses. If these storylines are not going to be able to captivate you, like, why would it really matter? Like it's got to be entertaining. And speaking of entertaining as well, it's also got to be entertaining, not just to the casual fans, but the basketball fans. Those basketball fans who, like myself, follow the draft, follow the free agency, follow the contracts, hell, even read documentation like that you don't really care to so much. Like, come on now. So if it's hitting both of those two entities, well, we good. So I gave y'all the listing, the tiers, and then I gave y'all the criteria. So now we got to go ahead and kick off this year's top NBA storylines, at least for my show. But we got to talk about now the team that put the Dallas Mavericks out of least, the Warriors, because they do have a title window. They do. But you got to ask, well, who's going to help Steph Curry out to achieve that title window? And not only that, but how much does Steph Curry actually have left in the tank? Because brother is getting a little older now. But I mean, everyone else is too, and he seems to be in pretty decent shape. But that title warrior or that title window that the Warriors have, when I say who's going to help out Steph, well, you do have Andrew Wiggins back now. You have CP3. Hopefully, Klay Thompson can prove to us that last year wasn't him losing a step. Like, hopefully Draymond Green can turn the page and prove that his contract is worth it. Like, you need somebody to showcase and step up. But we also got other players like Jonathan Kuminga as well. So I do think this Warriors team has a talented title shot at winning this year. So if you want to put money on them, that's not bad. But it's got to start with Steph Curry dominating at least like around 30 points a game. Unless somebody want to step up, but like 30 points a game, like 28 to 30 points a game, I got to see nothing less from Steph Curry. That's what this team brings me. Unless CP3 want to score a little more. But again, he just came off last season where I was hurting because CP3 didn't want to put down 10 points a game, it seemed like. So CP3, this is your last title window, I'm assuming. Or I guess depending on what team you go to next, right? You gotta step up, but not step up too much. I don't need you being a starter. That's a role for Steve Kerr, though. That's a question for Steve Kerr. I need you to make sure these players get into their spots, mask their shortcomings, and you're in an open floor space. Like the system that you have is going to be wonderful. So I expect you to dice up any defense, score the way you want to, pass the way you want to. But CP3, Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, those are the three people I'm looking at this season to help out Steph Curry and the Warriors with this title shot window. Because those three don't really do anything the way I'm expecting. I don't know what are we doing here? These are my top storylines, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be focusing on all of these all year long. Honorable mentions, I'll give a little, I'll give a little sham too. The entertaining ones, I might try to make it a little funny. And then the top focus, well, I'm gonna be focused. Links are in on them bad boys. But if y'all got any other stories that y'all think I should be following or that I should be paying attention to, please let me know. But also, please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show. My name is Trey. I'm the host of Get a Bucket. Hope you all are having a good one. Take care.
Oh, I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I gotta go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets.